What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of New Gaming Stuff. I'm Blake, of course, with Blake's Game Room, and this is episode 55. Now, this is going to be what I got from Christmas until now. So, I've got tons of stuff here. Not, a ton of stuff, but I got a lot of nice stuff. Didn't really get anything for Christmas, and I pretty much bought everything myself. The main two things I got I've already shown you, and that was the PlayStation 3D display and the Xbox 360 for the other room. So pretty much, that was just what I got from my parents. Besides some, other things, being clothes, money, gift cards, odds and ends, stuff like that. So, anyway, let's get right down into it. We're going to start off with the newer gen, then we're going to go to the last gen kind of stuff, and then we're going to go to the older stuff, and then we're going to just look at some other things that I got that are video game related. Not necessarily great items, but hey, they're video game related, and you guys like to see that stuff. So, without further ado, if I do cough or anything, I'm still getting over this cold. I've had it pretty bad, even with antibiotics and all, it still isn't going away. So if I cough like that right there, just forgive me about it. And yeah, so let's start off. Start off with this box here. I put everything in boxes this time. So we'll start off with the PlayStation 3 games. First thing I got is I actually just got this in the mail today, I believe. Yeah. And that is Soul Calibur 5, the Collector's Edition. I had an Xbox One, but I lent it and sold it and all that, and so finally re-got it on the PlayStation 3. Is the only thing available, but I got a really good deal on it, and yeah, so this looks really cool. You'll see an unboxing of it coming up soon on the channel. Next up here we got Disgaea 4 and Unforgotten Promise, or Promise Unforgotten, I should say. This is the Collector's Edition with it. It came with some neat stuff. I did an unboxing video, but the video was all messed up, so I just kind of trashed it. But what you get in here is, let's see if it shows you anywhere on here. Yeah, you can kind of see down there. You get the little figure of the girl in the printing outfit, and you get an art book with it too, which is right here. And of course you get the game. So, I mean, it's not a super awesome collector's edition, but this guy is a pretty good JRPG series. And I haven't beat 2 yet, but I saw this for a nice price, so I got that. Staying with the PS3 theme, we got Ratchet and Clank All for One. We got Sly Cooper, the collection. Really glad to get this. Have the strategy guide for it. Glad to have that. We get the Angry Birds trilogy. Definitely a cool game. I have played I believe the Xbox or the 3DS version. I can't remember which one I played at his house. I think it was the 3DS because we weren't looking at the TV. Played my buddy's 3DS version and it seemed really cool. Might use the Move with this, see how that works. Gran Turismo 5 XL Edition. Not sure how much playtime this is going to get because I've been playing Forza Horizon, and that's a great game. Just got this the other day. I got Madden 13. Cool game. Pretty good. I'd rather have it on the 360. I like my sports games on the 360, but this one's not bad. I got NCIS. And I ordered this from Best Buy, and I forgot about it. So, yeah, I've got a messed up copy now. And that is the Blob 2. But if you look here, this whole piece here, I mean, the packaging, the label, everything. And it was sent like that, so that kind of sucked. But, man, the Blob 2. Next up, we'll go into the 360 stuff. Put these back. Pull up the 360. Of course, you've seen the unboxing for The Walking Dead. I have the soundtrack for this. So I picked up the game. Got X-Blades. Pretty cool game. I like it. Bought this one off of a friend's advice. Haven't got around to it yet. And that is The Rise of the Argonauts. I got Darkest of Days. This was $5. Picked this up for $5. Need a new case for it though. And that is the Saints Row and Saints Row 2 double pack. Got Ultimate Ninja Storm, Naruto. This is Generations. Got for $5.99. I got 2 copies of 2 Human. I got an open copy that I can play. And then I called GameStop and told them, listen, I paid new price for one, and they sent me the used copy, of course. So they turned around and they sent me out a nice sealed copy, because if you do not know, this game is going out of print and all of the other ones are going to be burned and put in landfills, because this game lost a lawsuit to Epic Games. Now, it's not a great game by any means, but for collectors out there, you can find yourself a sealed one. You know, they're already jumped back up to $40, $50. You know, you could have yourself something to hold on to for a while. Same goes for X-Men Destiny. So yeah, picked up Brutal Legend. Got that one sealed. And we got Ghost Recon Future Soldier. Haven't got around to playing that one yet. Next up here we got one Wii game, and that is Tales of Symphonia: Dawn of the New World. And it is complete. Got that, I think, for like $5 or $10. Next up, we'll go to the PS Vita games. It's always good getting some Vita goodness. We picked up Luminous, the Electronic Symphony. Definitely cool. I mean, it's luminous and it's on the Vita. I like it. The graphics are very eye-popping and sounds great. And I haven't got around to this one yet, but I have it free on PlayStation Plus. But I decided to pick up a hard copy for the $10 that it was. That's Uncharted: The Golden Abyss. Now, mine came with all of these AR card things. Are these the same ones that come with your Vita, or are these for Uncharted? Anybody knows, let me know in the comments below. And because I thought that was kind of weird. But yeah, so we got those 2 Vita games. Next up, we'll talk about the PSP. Got some cool stuff there. We got Parappa the Rappa. Never played the original or anything, so this will be my first time. So I thought that was cool. Picked this up because of PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. You know, I really never, I mean, I've heard of Parappa the Rapper, but never really thought it was neat or anything until I played that game. So, should be cool. We picked up Class of Heroes, which looks like a neat little JRPG to play. Got Guryumin: A Monstrous Adventure, another cool looking JRPG. Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Got this just because of the price mainly. Probably won't play it because I'm going to wait and play the HD collection version. And I thought this was cool. I didn't know they had a Silent Hill game on the PSP, and I picked up Silent Hill Origins. I got a couple more here for this box, and we'll be finished. We got 2 cart-only DS games. We're moving on to the DS, and they are Legend of Zelda: The Phantom Hourglass, and then this other one here is Rune Factory 2. I guess that's all it is, Rune Factory 2. So I got those, and I should have cases, should be able to get some cases for them, and I'll have those boxed up. Picked up Rhythm Heaven. Always heard great things about that, so I picked that up. Wheel of Fortune, thought it was a neat little game. I like watching Wheel of Fortune every once in a while on TV, and decided to pick up the game. And last but not least, haven't got around to playing this yet, and that is Pokemon Conquest. I've heard pretty good things about it. A lot of people have liked it. I hope I don't despise it like the other Pokemon spin-offs, but we'll see. And yeah, I got a good deal on it, so picked it up. Alright, back with the next box here. We got some PS2 games. We got Ridge Racer 5. Really excited to get this one. This is Atelier Iris 2. So I just need number 1 and I can start playing this series because I have 2 and 3. Got a game called Airblade. Some of these games I had to buy 4 for 5, so a couple of them are just filler to get the games I actually wanted. For example, Gadget Racers. Don't really know a whole lot about that. I thought this was a cool looking game. The Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge. I had one of these on the GBA. I don't know if it was Oogie's Revenge or something else, but it's a fun game, and so I thought the PS2 version might not be too bad. Picked up the Zone of the Enders. Really nice shape too, very minty condition, and thought that was cool. And I picked up Champions of No Wrath. Once again, also in great shape. Also picked up the greatest hits version of Ratchet Deadlocked. Let me pronounce this one here. This is Samurai Legend Musashi. I saw this at Big Lot, or not Big Lots, Blockbuster. There we go. A long time ago, and I was gonna get it, and I said no. And it was back when they were going out of business, and I went back to get it, and it was gone. I was like, darn, I had never seen it anywhere else before, online, whatever. Saw it at the pawn shop, picked it up. And then this one here is Rygar, the Legendary Adventure. So we got that one. Then we got an Xbox original game. We picked up Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic because it was in really nice shape and it was only like $1. So picked that up. Next up here we got some PlayStation 1 disc-only games. Picked up Dino Crisis. And I got this just because it was only like a quarter or 50 cents or something. That's disc 1 of Parasite Eve. Figured I could start the game at least. Next up here I got a Dreamcast game. And it's called Trick Style. Thought it looked like a neat racer. So I also got these Sega CD games here. First one I got was Jeopardy. Really the reason I got these is because they were in really nice shape as far as their cases go. And they both came with foam inserts. So I got Jeopardy. I got ESPN National Hockey Night. I always recommend as a tip going out, and even if these are horrible games, but you're a collector of the Sega Saturn, early PlayStation 1, and Sega CD games, to always have a couple extra cases laying around. Now these games I actually want it because I like them, but you know, for a lot of people they're going to pass up this game for $1, and the case itself is worth way more than $1. I know places online sell the cases 2 for $12, 2 for $10, you know, stuff like that. So even if you're out somewhere, pick these up if they're only $1 or $2. So that's a little tip from me. And the other thing I got was for my 3DO. This is the Panasonic Real 3DO Interactive Multiplayer Sampler CD, which I thought was kind of neat. And doesn't actually tell me what comes on it, so I haven't put it in the 3DO yet, so I don't know if I just get videos on there or what. Before we get to the next segment of older games, I did leave this one out of the 360 part, and I did pick up the Assassin's Creed 3 Collector's Edition, which I think looks really cool. I'm going to do an unboxing of this, definitely. So expect 3 unboxings coming up on the channel. We got this one, Soul Calibur, as well as I might do the Xbox Spyro's starter pack. Not sure yet, But definitely this one is one I'm definitely going to be doing because it just deserves one. It's that cool of a statue and all that. So expect that coming up soon. And let's get right into the older games. Now, for $5, I picked up an Atari 2600 Junior. And this thing looked like crap, I'm not going to lie to you. But, cleaning it very thoroughly. I'm going to tell you what I cleaned it with. Let me grab it here. If you can find these are a great cleaning tool. And these are called the PlayStation Gaming Wipes. Now, you can get these at Big Lots, other stores. They're about $4 a pack. And you get, how many sheets do you get in here? You get 70 wipes, and these things are great to clean your controllers, whatever you have. They don't put a lot of that watery residue on there, so you don't have to worry about liquid getting into anywhere. And they're anti-static, so they won't hurt any electronic equipment in it. And they're great. They're good for TV screens, whatever. Pretty much anything electronic, tablets. And I use this to clean all of my new accessories and consoles when I get them in. And so I got this bad boy, and this chrome part looks really rough. As you see now, it's very shiny. And what I actually had to do was they never peeled off, thank God, but they never peeled off the plastic. So I peeled off the plastic, and they revealed this shiny, very nice chrome look. And this is definitely going to be getting more use than my current Atari, just because of the size, form factor, and it looks a lot nicer. I like this one a lot better than the Darth Vader one or the Woody one, and you know, it's just a nice little console. So paid $5 for that, and thought that was a nice grab. So that is an Atari 2600 Junior. Put it back there. Picked up some original Game Boy games. We got Kirby's Pinball Land, which is a fantastic pinball game. Picked up Pokemon Gold, James Bond 007, and we've got Asteroids and Missile Command Arcade Classics Volume 1. So got those for the Game Boy. And then we've got a bunch of other games here for the Super Nintendo and Nintendo. So we'll start off with the Super Nintendo, and then we'll go to the Nintendo. So for the Super Nintendo, these were $2 a piece. We picked up Bubsy 2. Picked up Tiny Toons Adventures Buster Bust Loose. Super Castlevania 4. Nice steal right here. Really good. It's like a $35 game for $2. Same with this one's up there too. This one's a little beat up though, but glad to get it finally. And that is Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. Glad to finally get that game. Next up here we got Bugs Bunny Rabbit Rampage. We got The Magical Quest featuring Mickey Mouse. And we got Bubsy. And then I got 4 NES games. I believe they were $3 or $4 a piece. But picked up the original Castlevania. Picked up Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse. Picked up Ninja Gaiden 2 The Dark Sword of Chaos. And I also picked up the original Bubble Bobble for the NES. Alright, the next stuff I got here is I picked up this thing here, which I actually had displayed during Christmas, but I forgot to show it to y'all. And that is the 8-bit or 8-bit, there you go, wreath. And what this is exactly what you see. The coins will light up when you turn it on the switch. And yeah, so we got like Galaga Space Invaders, you got the Pac-Man, Dragon Quest, you got Mario, Zelda, the Super Nintendo controller, you got Tetris, and all is very pixelated, all 8-bit, made out of foam, very cool. You can get this off thinkgeek.com. and it's like $10. I also did get, I don't know, I think they're in the other room, but I got my Club Nintendo package, so I'll be unboxing that as well. I got the 3 posters, so stay tuned for that. And last but not least here is a bag of goodies. First thing I got here was a Spyro Skylanders Adventure Empire of Ice pack for my game, so thought that was cool. Got this for like $10. Got this Pac-Man arcade machine candy thing there. Got an Angry Bird plush with the slingshot, which was kind of cool. So thought that was kind of neat, very different. I did get a Tails figure. I got a Xbox 360 controller. I got this one the same way I did the other one, the Gears one, a while back, and GameStop went and buy it because it didn't have a battery pack. And I've wanted this controller for a long time. I sold mine, and always regretted doing it, but got this one, and it works fine. All it needs is the little things to go over the analog sticks because they are worn smooth. But other than that, I've completely taken it apart, cleaned it, and it was really just like the Atari. But tell you what, those wipes, taking things apart, cleaning them, gives them a new finish, and that's exactly what that controller has now. And the last thing I got here for the video, well, next to the last thing, I also got a Bluetooth headset, which I'm going to use for my PS3. So yeah, I got that. And then the last thing I got is the final issue of Nintendo Power. So finally found one of those. And that is about it for episode 55, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Got tons of stuff here. If you have any questions, just let me know. If I asked you guys any questions during the video, please leave me a comment down below. Remember to go check out all my other videos, unboxings and stuff like that. Also, I've put everything now in a playlist, so if you want to just go see unboxings, if you just want to see pickup videos, if you just want to go see, reviews or my food and drink stuff, whatever, it's all right down there for you. Also, please go check out Social Nerdgasm. Go subscribe to the channel. My next video, or the video after, is actually going to be a full detail about this. But my last video I made that you guys have seen was talking about questions for the podcast. If you have any questions, just go to our YouTube page over there or Facebook page, ask them there, and you will be featured on that week's podcast. We do have our podcast up. It is live, and all the links for that will be down below. Follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, is where you get all the newest info and all that I see on the net. And yeah, this has been Blake and Blake's Game Room. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and we'll be right back here next time. Peace out, YouTube.